Lucas, did you get the popcorn? Dude, what if he went to a gun range, got a Nerf gun, he said, and then the manager said, I don't know how to tell them that might be too cowardly. And it's not my joke, it's kind of stole from my friend, so copyright. That's even worse! Copyright's worse than saying. Hey, it's alright.
Something. Can you hear me? Okay. Normally I can hear it in my own headphones and I can't. So I'm just gonna start the pregame stuff. OCA Media is proud to bring you this exciting Oregon Panther soccer match. Tonight, live from Huntoon Field, the Panthers host the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. I'm Jeff Rohr along with Hayden Lorenz, and also on the camera tonight is William Mayo, bringing you all of tonight's exciting action right here on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. I'd like to welcome our sponsors whose financial support make this broadcast possible. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider become a booster today. We're going to now throw things to our PA announcer for the starting lineups and tonight's introductions of Teacher Night. We'll be back in a moment.
Would you please, if able, rise, remove your hats, enjoy. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Golden Beavers of Beaver Dam. In goal at junior, number 1, Carson Frank. Number 4, a junior midfielder, Rafael Tostado. Number 5, a sophomore midfielder, David Zaldivar. Number 9, a senior midfielder, German Guerrero. Number 10, a senior midfielder, Rodrigo Lasso. Number 12, a senior fullback, Gael Beleza Calvo. Number 14, a senior fullback, Camden Stoffel. Number 16, a sophomore midfielder, Jose Ramirez. Number 17, a sophomore midfielder, Owen Hernling. Number 23, a junior fullback, Alexis Hernandez. And number 24, a senior fullback, Nolan Stager. Tonight, the Oregon Panthers boys varsity soccer team is celebrating Staff Appreciation Night. Each athlete was given the opportunity to think about his time in the Oregon School District and invite a staff member who has had a positive influence on his life. Let's meet each and every one of the Oregon Panthers along with their staff honorees. Starting with number 0, Noah Hansen, accompanied by Mrs. Gavin, OHS Spanish teacher. Number 1, Hans Kiesau with Mr. Fishwild, OHS Honors Physics and Engineering teacher. Number 2, Carson Stebbins, accompanied by Lori Cray, the OHS Achieve teacher. Number 3, Max Westfield, accompanied by Liz Galicia, the OMS English teacher. Number 4, Drew Yachman with Mr. Fisher, OMS STEAM teacher. Number 5, Keegan Langlol, along with Mr. Ebert, OHS Pre-Calc teacher. Number 6, Jacob Yorger with Mrs. Weinert, OHS Health and FACS teacher. Number 7, Juan Carcano with Tina Helverson, OHS Spanish teacher. Number 8, Chris Carcano with Mr. Hookstead, OHS Health and PE teacher. Number 10, Federico Mariani with Clarissa Zimmerman, OHS Multilingual teacher. Number 11, Cameron Eck with Mr. Stace, OHS Woods teacher. Number 13, Kyler Keel with Laura Keel, OHS Learning Strategist. Number 14, Macklin Holker with Mrs. Przenska, OHS English teacher. Number 15, Henry Kreckman with Dan Steen, OHS teacher and basketball coach. Number 17, Liam Holtzen with Patty Greiner, OHS English teacher. Number 21, Nej Dobel with Kathy Mentink, OHS math teacher. And finally, number 24, Alexander Seitz with Miss Black, OMS orchestra teacher. Please join us in a round of applause for this year's Staff Appreciation Night honorees. Thank you for all that you do to support the students of the Oregon School District. Beaver Dam High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. Accordingly, we request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of the Director of Athletics, Brittany Spencer Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. And finally, Oregon High School is very proud proud to have OCA Media here live streaming this game. If for any reason your friends, family, colleagues, associates can't make it out to watch tonight's action, give them a call, let them know they can watch this game live at ocamedia.com. For those of you here in attendance tonight, grab some fresh popped popcorn and other delicacies at the Boosters concession stand. A trip to concessions is not dangerous when you have OCA Media to watch back any replays of actions you might have missed.
Welcome back, folks. Hayden and I are here to be on the call for you tonight. We do just want to finish welcoming our sponsors, the Oregon School District, the Village of Oregon, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, Culver's of Oregon, Stoughton Health, Hy-Vee Grocery Stores, and Pizza Pit. And of course, OCA Media would like to give a special thanks to our scoreboard sponsor for this exciting soccer season, Panther Exteriors, your hometown exterior experts, proudly serving residents throughout Panther land. As the boys take the field, your Panthers are going to be going from left to right in their home orange, with Beaver Dam and the whites going from right to left. Hayden, tell us a little bit about tonight's matchup.
Well, yeah, it should be a pretty good matchup today. Oregon coming into this game are 4-3-2. That's 2 ties, coming off of a tie at Pewaukee, 2-2. And they actually played New Berlin Eisenhower the day before, losing 1-0, which is actually surprising because New Berlin is actually a very good team. They won D3 state last year, and so a close match for that. Beaver Dam coming into the game 4-3, so both teams having 4 wins and 3 losses, so should be a very good game tonight.
We're already off, and our action is starting tonight, and the ball's going to go out of bounds for a throw-in to the Panthers. That throw-in is received and taken, this time by, I believe, on the far side of the field. That is,
I think that's Carson Stebbins.
is it Stebbins?
Yeah, I think so.
The a little hard to see with the new uniforms, the numbers on the far side of the field, but this one's going to be played out wide, and that's going to be Yakman, a new starter from the last time. Yakman came off the bench and was really effective in the last home game we were in, and seems to have won a starting role tonight. Now, trying to get a cross in, but put it on net. Keeper's going to save it. That was number 14, Helker. Stebbins now tries to win this battle, still staying with his man. Does not get it. Ball's going to go outside and in the middle, but Helker's going to be there. He's going to play it back. That's going to take a touch. Was number 6, Jorger. Jorger now outside to Yakman. Yakman with a nice first touch, but a man is there and takes it away and clears it out. Beaver Dam is in control. Trying to play it long, but Jorger is there to intercept. Kreckman also back to help him out. Hansen now. He's going to clear that ball upfield. Not able to get there was Dobol. Now number 17, Holtzen. Finds Yakman on the outside. Yakman's going to drive. He's going to try to use his speed and does. Tries to slide it across. Finds a man. Shot on goal just wide. That was Stebbins just putting it wide. Nice run by Yakman. Nice way to slide it across. Just not able to finish.
Yeah, great cross by Yakman. They're really using his speed, noticing that the defender is a little bit slower to the ball than he is, and really, really good job at getting that crossover to Stebbins. Should have been a clear chance, and it was. I mean, just a little bit wide to the right, and Stebbins definitely would have been mad to miss that one.
Nice job there by number 24. That's Seitz. Does go out of bounds for a throw-in, though, so it'll be a Beaver Dam throw-in. Throws in. Beaver Dam controls. Trying to get the 2-touch. Not there, but Yakman does a nice job. Jorger plays it off the man, and we're going to have a throw-in. Throw-in goes to Yakman. Yakman with a nice turn. Finds his man inside. Nice through ball to Dobo, but ends up hitting him in the back. Great idea, great timing. Just ended up with a little off on the execution there. Now Yakman received that ball from Westfield. Westfield now. He's going to look to play it across. Trying to find number 11 there in the middle. That's Ack. cleared out by Beaver Dam now. They look to counter, driving the middle of the field. Nice move there by number 10 from Beaver Dam. That's Lasso. And they're going to get a cross in. Great cross. Nice height. Couldn't get a head on it, and it's going to get put outside by Yachman. He's going to look to try and use his speed again. Tries to slide it. Almost gets it through. But Helker's there to finally intercept. Touch gets away from him. Lasso sitting down in the middle of the field, maybe trying to draw a whistle, but not able to do so. Seems to be just fine.
Yeah, Oregon actually having a returning player tonight, Max Westfield, after returning from a red card suspension and an away game. I don't remember who it was to, but Oregon definitely feeling hurt in the midfield without him, so it's great to have him back tonight.
Excellent to have him back. Unfortunate when those things happen, but back in the lineup tonight, as Hayden mentioned. Now applying pressure. Again, sights. Plays it outside to Yachman. Yachman kind of took his time at first, and maybe it's what cost him that extra step. He put on the speed after the fact, but had a little bit of a jog for the first 3 or 4 steps until he realized a man was there.
Yeah, just a little bit too much thinking there, but it's better to plan than just attack.
Little outside chip, not there. Going to let Oregon's sights take the throw in to Yachman. Yachman with a nice touch inside to Helker. Helker finds number 11, Eck, up to Holtzen. Holtzen, nice turn. Dolbo was ready for the run, but Holtzen held it too long, and Dolbo ended up being offsides. But a nice play to just keep it then. Throw in.
Yeah, you can definitely see Oregon attempting what they did well against Monona Grove in their last home game, where they have a lot of attackers running in behind the defense a little bit, but making sure to stay onside and just playing through balls. And Beaver Dam actually playing really great defense against that. I haven't really seen many opportunities that any Oregon players have gotten to get a run in on the goal.
Pretty pleasant evening here tonight. About 60 degrees at the start of the game, but no rain, no wind. Actually makes for a really nice environment to play in for the players.
Yeah, almost perfect.
Nice job by Stebbins there. He's now going to take the ball and he's going to cross it to Yachman. That's a great change of pace there. Nice cross. Yachman now has the ball. He looks to nutmeg and does. Almost does it again, not able to get through, and it's going to be a throw into Oregon. Actually, they're calling the Beaver Dam throw in. I'm a little confused by that. I was fairly certain it went off of the Beaver Dam player.
Most definitely. I was up here watching to see what would happen, and Beaver Dam's player just kicked the ball away. There was no Oregon player anywhere near that, but
no.
Mistakes happen, so.
A little bit of a miscue there by the keeper. Able to be brought down by Helker. Now Holtzen puts it outside to Stebbins. Stebbins back inside, finds Eck. Eck takes a touch to Dobel. Dobel is trying to chip that, but went off the defender's foot, and Yachman able to track this one down. Along the end line, tries to put him around.
Gets the corner kick.
Does her in the corner, and now we have our first corner kick of the evening. Appears that Helker's going to take this.
I believe that's new. I don't think Helker took any of the corners in the last home game against MG.
I believe you're correct. This is new. Now trying to talk to Yachman, looking for the short ball. And does ended up playing a little bit of a design play, but not executed very well.
Yeah, a little bit too hard of a pass from Yachman there.
Helker does a nice job of dribbling out of trouble, though. He's going to play that across to number 15. That's Kreckman. Kreckman's pass doesn't quite find the mark. Beaver Dam's going to counter now. Nice stick there by Helker. And ends up winning the ball back. Now a nice ball through Doble. Oh, they're going to call the offsides.
Very, very close opportunity there. I mean, maybe a foot, maybe less offsides there, but definitely a great pass from Westfield.
Great pass from Westfield. It was a great idea. Just a little missed time. Clearly offsides. Nice clear, but intercepted. Yachman tries to win. And we're going to get a free kick to Beaver Dam. Not really didn't really see much there.
Yeah, I didn't see any contact, but I don't know. Maybe I just need glasses or something.
I've got mine on. That ball inside, but Sight's able to clear that out with his head. No. That was Kreckman, I believe. Or rather, Eck, sorry. Eck gave that ball away. Now Beaver Dam controls. Being closed in on. Nice job by Yachman and
Oh, the through ball to Max. It's onside too.
Max Westfield onside. He's just going to put it right into the keeper. I think he had one more touch in him before he had to do anything.
Yeah, I don't think he realized how much time he had. He truly was one-on-one with the keeper.
The keeper really wasn't coming out to him.
Yeah, a little bit sharp angle. Good positioning by the keeper there, though.
I think if he'd have taken one more touch in, I think he would have been able to pass it into that corner.
Yeah, 100%.
As it is, the save is made, and now Beaver Dam throws it in. Takes a touch. Helker applies pressure. That goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw into Oregon. We'll have our first substitution of the evening.
Legnall coming on.
Legnall coming in for Yachman, it appears.
Yeah. Yachman in the first substitution just playing a little bit. I think he'd consider sloppy. Just a little bit of missed touches, but I think he'll be way better with a little bit of water.
Number 5, Keegan
Legnall now with that touch. He's thought he was going to take the cross, but decides to pull it back and finds Holtzen. Holtzen now does get around his man. Tries to get a cross in. Does get it off, but just not quite the power he would have looked for. He had his man beat. That punt's going to go all the way back to Kreckman. He's going to play it up.
Oregon? Yeah, Oregon looking a little bit hesitant right now. They kind of look scared to attempt certain things and attempt crosses, shots.
Nice little give and go there. Referee
does give the free kick.
Does give the free kick. Don't know if he was just trying to give advantage for a second. He had his whistle in his mouth.
Yeah, a lot of refs will do that. If Oregon loses possession or is about to, they'll blow the whistle, and that's what the ref did there.
Oregon trying to play quickly. The goalie clearly not ready yet, so it was kind of a good idea, but just not able to put it on frame.
Yeah, I mean, that is a very smart idea, but usually you'd want to take a little bit of time to set up there, even if it will give the goalie time to prepare.
I think what he was seeing was there was no wall, and he was able to just take that kick right out of the gate and thought that if he just hit that corner, and he did go for it well, but just went wide.
Yeah, great pass by the keeper there of Beaver Dam.
Legnall gives that one away. Gonna get the throw in though. Throws it in. Finds number 3, that is Westfield. Tries to get the cross in, but goes in the keeper's hands, and the keeper will look to press this play upwards. Nice throw. Gonna go out of bounds though. Gonna be a throw into Oregon. Kreckman's gonna take that throw. Kind of gave Eck a look. He's gonna pass it back to Seitz. Seitz gonna put it across to Jorger. Jorger with a tough first touch, but manages to win it back. It's gonna be played out to Langenall. Langenall presses up to Holtzen.
Good through ball.
Nice through ball to Westfield. Westfield looking for that one. That one was going in.
Absolutely. Through the goalie's legs there.
Beautiful finish.
Yeah, beautiful shot there from Westfield. amazing through ball by Holtzen there, and it's 1-0 Oregon.
Fantastic finish by Westfield. Great assist by Holtzen. Well done by Oregon finishing that play.
Glad to have him back for sure. I mean, being the first goal scorer on your first home game back it's a pretty good feeling.
Absolutely. Says, hey guys, I'm back. So Oregon goes on to the Panther exterior scoreboard for a 1-0 lead. That's at the 13-12 minute of the first half. Couple of discussions. Looking like the coach was wanting an offsides, but from my angle, that one wasn't even close.
Yeah, I think Westfield was definitely on the left side of the defender there. I didn't really see anything. Not as clear as the first offsides call. Another, I think, Doble calling for it there, but he's way offsides. Oh, through ball.
Oh, just a tough touch by Doble. Great idea.
Yeah, I believe Stebbins was open on the left side, and I mean, Oregon does usually look for the through balls, but a little bit more possession there would have possibly been better.
Now Beaver Dam controls up the sidelines. Looking to put this one across. Some good speed there being shown by number 9, Guerrero.
Great pass by Hansen there to
Tremendous
Westfield.
pass to Westfield.
Doble offsides. Ooh, oh, man.
Doble's just a little, he's seeing those spaces, but he's just taken off a little prematurely.
Yeah. And the through balls are a little bit too powerful at the moment. A lot of them going right to the goalie.
They just need to take a little pace off of him.
Oh, to
This one
Holtzen.
downsides.
Onsides, and that's a
good
goal.
finish.
Liam Holtzen with goal number 2.
Fantastic finish again by Holtzen.
Your Oregon goal by number 17, Liam Holtzen.
Great job by Holtzen. Didn't quite catch the fella that passed that to him. Did you happen to see that, Hayden?
I think it was a little bit of a cluster. It could have been Westfield. It came from the midfield. That's all I know. Could have been Westfield or Doble, one of those two.
But regardless, a great pass, a great finish. Now throw another one up onto that Panther exterior scoreboard. It's 2-0 at the 14:36 mark. 2 quick goals all of a sudden makes this entire game different now.
Yeah, and that goal from Holtzen was pretty simple as it gets. Another through ball offsides, though.
Oh, this one, a little hesitation from the side judge, is awfully close.
Yeah, I think side judge was waiting for the Oregon player to touch the ball because offsides technically doesn't go into effect until the offensive player touches the ball.
100% true. Just interesting he didn't have his flag up, though.
Yeah, sometimes they'll wait, but another offsides call on the Panthers. That's, I think, number 3 now, or 3 or 4.
Great job by Krukman, just putting that one on the floor to Stebbins. Now Eck. He's going to look to cross it all the way across the field, looking for Langenall. Great job by Langenall. Great pass. Langenall, he saw all kinds of stuff. I think his eyes were bigger than his stomach on that one.
Yeah, you could see right as he hit that he knew it was not a good shot. But that's the second one where it's kind of been a little one-on-one with the goalie from that same angle that Doble had, I believe. Or no, Westfield had earlier. And just goalie doing a good job positioning there, but definitely a lighter shot than would have been a great shot.
Westfield now waiting. Nobody on his flank, but gets a nice ball in traffic. Trying to work through with his skill, but just too many bodies. A little bit of kickball there by Beaver Dam. This one's not going to go anywhere as Hansen's there with all kinds of orange to choose from. Does put it up to Jorger. Jorger actually slides it through and manages to get it to Holtzen. Holtzen now to Doble. Great job by both of them.
Ooh, off the post.
A nice idea.
Clean slide by Holtzen there, too, to keep the ball in Oregon possession.
Holtzen really showing tonight.
Yeah.
Now Jorger to Doble. Back to Helker. Cross to Eck. Eck surveys, slides it through, finds his man. Now Helker. That one was a little bit forced. Now Beaver Dam. But Helker there to take it right back away. Puts it inside, finds Eck. Finds Westfield outside to Langenal. Langenal with the cross. Oh!
Oh, goes past everyone.
Gets past 2 players, but then finds the back of the net.
Dolbo with a goal. Oregon's third.
Tremendous goal by Doble. The cross from Langenal gets past 2 of his players just inches from their heads. Ends up getting tracked down by, I think it was Stebbins, who put it back into play. Ricocheted around, finds Doble, who just turns around and finishes. And that will be 3-0 Oregon in the first half. 17:22 mark of the first half. 3-0 Oregon. Great finish by Doble.
Yeah, and that's what he's been looking for this entire game, as you can see. Being a little bit offsides a few times, but they're just getting it from the cluster of players and just taking a great shot into the right bottom of the net.
That ball went out of bounds, so we're going to get a throw in. Jorger will take the throw in. Goes for a long throw. We got some substitutions in now. Number 10 for Oregon, that's Mariani. Is in now for the Oregon Panthers.
And Juan Carcano.
I was just going to mention Carcano in now for the Panthers as well. Helker.
Do not know who they took out when coming in.
I believe Stebbins came out, and I believe Westfield.
Legno with plenty of time to cross. Mariani with a little bit of a mistouch.
Nice
As
job by
Holker will take
Helker.
it by himself.
Oh, what a save.
Good save by the keeper there.
Tremendous save by the keeper. And my bad, no, Westfield is still in play. So I think it was definitely Stebbins who came out for Mariani, and still trying to figure out who Carcano came in for.
Yeah, you got Stebbins right. Shot from Holtzen way over the bar. Oh, Nej came out. Dobo came out for
there we go.
Juan.
Thank you. Doble came in.
Probably should have known that. I watched him walk off the field after his goal. Scored a goal and then was subbed off right away.
Sorry, folks. Tallest man on the field, and we forgot.
Yeah.
Now, pressured by Yachman. Yachman back in, by the way, as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, Hayden, but I think that Eck might have gone out too.
Yeah, I don't see him. I don't know who came on for him, possibly a defender, because I believe that's where he was. But
he's kind of that. He was almost kind of playing that that 6 spot.
Yeah.
Because the Panthers, for the most part, really only play 3 backs.
Yeah. Legnall with a good cross in.
Excellent
Goalie
cross.
Off his line, but just a little bit too far.
Garbage ball was there for anybody, but nobody there.
Yeah, it's always funny when that happens because you're like, imagine if somebody was just a little bit more to the top of the box there. That would have been a great shot.
Now Beaver Dam. Trying to play it across, but didn't have the angle. Just going to be an easy touchback for Jorger, back to Hansen, who's going to clear. Beaver Dam gets first head on it. Still in the air. Nice job there by Langenal. Helker now on the floor. That was a good composure. Nice to see. Now Langenal inside of Mariani. Mariani plays it across, finds Helker, or Holtzen rather. Mariani back inside to Carcano. Carcano trying to keep possession, not able to, but Helker right there, Holtzen rather, stepping right in.
Something I really want to see in this game is Mariani get to take a shot because, man, when he gets to take a shot, it is a heck of a shot. Just a little bit of a mistouch there, but I think if Oregon gets a good pass to him, I would love to see that leg in action.
Helker going to take this one, though. Mullet on display.
Yeah, it's always very recognizable.
Little chip in. Holton trying to get there. Oh, that is.
It's going to be a foul on the goalie. So Mariani taking out the goalie, trying to get a shot.
Almost taking out himself in the process.
Yeah, you can. Ref's always going to call that for the safety of the goalkeeper, and it's always a very smart call, no matter what the end result of the play is.
Beaver Dam keeper off his line, decides to keep it on the floor. Pass up to his D. Good pressure there by Yakman. Now Carcano. Back to Holtzen. Crosses up from Seitz. Looking for Langenall, but not quite getting there. Now Jorger. He's going to take it down. Back to Seitz. And all the way across to Kreckman. Kreckman with the touch forward. Looking for Carcano. Looking for that corner. Not going to be able to quite get there. It's going to be a throw into Beaver Dam. Going to have some substitutions for both sides now. Helker, Langenall, and Westfield out. Doleball. And we'll see who else comes in.
Yeah, a lot of subs. Oregon usually waiting to use 3 of their subs. They usually only sub in 1 to 2 at a time, so that's a very interesting decision. Should help, though, because the attack does seem to get a little bit tired.
Stebbins in. So Stebbins, Doleball, and I didn't see the third player, but we'll get that here in a moment. Kreckman. Lots of, just didn't seem to have any touch on that one at all.
Yeah, I mean, ball really, really skipped there. I don't think it was meant to do that, but goalie gathers another through ball attempt from Oregon.
Now pressured by Yakman. Up is Eck. I believe that was Eck was the third person who came back in.
Yeah, I believe so.
Inside Holtzen. Holtzen having a great game. Tries to slide Carcano just off the mark a touch. Kreckman, he's going to play all the way across. He's going to find Jorger. Good idea. Jorger just kind of tripped on the ball, so he'll just find his composure, find Seitz. He's going to play it back to Hansen. Hansen has all kinds of time. He's going to just play it out to Jorger now. Jorger has Stebbins outside, but can't get it there. Presses up. Beaver Dam defenseman now on it. Wants the throw in. Puts it in play. Mariani, good pressure. Plays off of Stebbins. We're going to get another Beaver Dam throw in. That is maybe the worst throw-in I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
I'm not really sure where that rule went. It doesn't seem to get called in high school.
Yeah, I think, honestly, I'd like to see him call it more just because at high school they probably should know that by now, but Yakman with a great dribble. Ooh.
Quite a shot, too. He puts it on the side of the net, but like what he was thinking.
Yeah, just onto the side netting. A little bit hard of an angle. Oregon strikers electing to take a lot of shots from difficult angles.
Absolutely. Great pressure there. Stebbins all over him. Now back to Mariani. Back inside to Jorger. Now Carcano. Carcano just pushed off the ball. Much stronger defender. Holtzen applies pressure. Now Doble. Doble controls. Gets around his man. Clean slide, but keeper's there to collect the garbage, and we're going to get a punt or a throw from the keeper now.
Yeah, great pressure by Doble there. Really good aggressiveness, and that's what I really like to see with this team is when they get aggressive, because when they get aggressive, they start to play really, really well.
Beaver Dam just, that was a gutsy call by the keeper to play that throw across the field like that.
Yeah, very difficult to do, and also sometimes will even catch your own player off guard if they aren't paying attention.
So it was ended up being an excellent throw, but I think that the defenseman was a little off guard. I think he felt the pressure and ended up losing the ball when he kicked out of bounds.
100%.
Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be an Oregon throw. Kreckman will take the throw. He's going to play it inside to Holtzen. Holtzen's going to look for Eck. Eck has time. Plays it right up back to Doble. Doble not able to collect the pass. Poor first touch. Hansen, though, says, I got this. I'm going to play it out to Kreckman. He's going to now look upfield to Doble. Doble surveys, plays it half back to Mariani. Right back to Doble.
Ooh,
Doble
was not ready.
They were not on the same page on that one at all.
Yeah, I think, I believe Yakman keeps it in, though.
Did keep it in intact. Not really sure what happened there. I don't know if Doble thought that maybe that was a through to Yakman and Yakman wasn't there, or if his head was down and just didn't see it. Not really sure.
I think Doble passed it to Mariani, and then Mariani went to pass it back, and Doble was already walking back to the midfield.
Interesting, nevertheless. Yakman now. Going to find Kreckman. We did have some more substitutions. Holtzen left the field, as did Carcano, I believe. Helker back in. I think Westfield as well. No, not Westfield. That's actually Keogh. Kyler Keogh. First time I think we've talked about him this season. Stebbins fights for the ball. Ends up with it. Tries to get past a man, but not this time. It's going to get cleared. Keogh there. Now Doble.
Ooh, chop on Doble there, and it is called.
We're going to get a free kick for Oregon. Going to see who decides to take this.
Well, at least they're taking more time than the last free kick that they had.
I could be, maybe it's just me, but I'd be asking for 10 if I was them.
Yeah, they definitely are.
That looks like 7 to me.
Looks for the. Oh.
I think that if that doesn't get tipped off the head of Sights, that's on the back door.
Yeah. I mean, Sights definitely had a good idea. I think he meant to take a shot there, but just came off his head a little bit too early. Or sorry, a little bit too late.
Now Sights. Or rather, Kreckman, sorry. Does find Keogh. Keogh's going to play it back and finds Jorger. Jorger looking for Doble. Didn't quite have the right pace for that one. Now Stebbins. Stebbins so quick. Not able to get around, but it's going to be a throw-in for Oregon.
Yeah, Stebbins so quick on the ball and so good with his first touch and dribbles. He usually can take one or two people with him and
wins a corner.
Yeah, wins a corner.
Took a bit of a hit, but wins the corner. We're going to have Helker and Stebbins down there, seeing if maybe they're going to try and execute that same little idea again, and they are. This time executed much better.
Hooker with a good cross, but keeper gathers it.
Don't know if that was a cross or a shot. Not sure.
Yeah, I think it was meant to be a cross. It was too slow to really be a good shot there. As Oregon will sub, bringing in Lagno. I believe that might be Chris Carcano coming on now.
Stebbins and Yakman leave the field. as does,
I think that is Chris Carcano, number 8.
I think Eck left the field for Holton, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Holton is now on.
So
Will
it's
be a corner.
So 3 again.
Yeah, more substitutions than usual. There's usually only, like I said, only about 1. So maybe players are getting a little bit tired tonight.
Maybe just feeling a little freer to make more substitutions up 3-0 too.
Yeah.
Good cross. Headed up, out of bounds. Going to be another corner kick.
Corner kick, Oregon.
Langenal and Helker over there for the kick corner this time.
I'm surprised that Oregon hasn't really gone for a deep cross much recently, because that's been how they've scored a lot of goals. There will be a deep cross now.
This time,
Great cross.
nice job by the keeper punching that out, as there was an Oregon player there for the header. Now Keogh back, finds Chris Carcano. Outside, Yorger. Yorger plays it up. Westfield's there. Westfield stays with his man. Nice little move from the Beaver Dam player, just kind of ran out of sideline.
Yeah, Westfield doing a good job kind of shielding there. Just kind of waiting for the ball to go out. Smart play. Through ball attempted by...
Helker down to Langenal. Langenal able to get there. And ends up with an Oregon throw-in. Good hustle.
Yeah. I honestly was just expecting that to go out, so that's actually a really good hustle, and it wins a throw-in off of it, so great hustle by Langenal there.
Absolutely. The cross is going into Doble. Doble kind of yanked.
Yeah. Got held up, but ref didn't think it was enough.
Yorger to Hansen. Hansen's got time. Maybe take a dribble or two and just make that Beaver Dam player come to you a little more.
Yeah, Hansen does usually do that, but I wonder if he's been told off by the coaches to stop. Oh.
To be brutally honest, that's a clean play.
Yeah, there's no...
It was 100%. Holtzen got 100% ball, not even on his follow-through did it come anywhere close to kicking the player. The ball is what got the player. Now, yes, the ball was very close, and I'm sure it hurt quite a bit, but that wasn't a foul. That was just an unfortunate play.
Yeah, if anything, I'd stop the game for maybe concussion protocol possibly, and then just give Oregon a drop ball there, because all Holton was trying to do was pass the ball to the outside. He wasn't really doing anything vicious or anything like that.
No, his studs were down. He got all ball. It was a clean play. Like you said, I don't have a problem with just some concussion protocol, but this should not be a free kick.
Yeah, but see where this free kick leads. Hansen coming out, punches it, and it will be a corner kick. I don't believe he meant for the punch to go that way.
But nevertheless, playing it safe and didn't want to try and catch it in that traffic.
Yeah.
So it will be a Beaver Dam, really the first quality opportunity of the day for Beaver Dam here. They're going to line up, play it across. Header on net.
Good header, but what a save from Noah Hansen.
Great header and an amazingly athletic save.
Yeah, for him to dive and catch that ball out of midair. Ball didn't seem to have much pace, but still, that is a reaction save from Noah Hansen.
Tremendous. Now Beaver Dam. Taken off the ball by Westfield. Nicely done. Going to play it out wide to Langenal. Langenal now going to try to play it through to Keogh. Keogh there. Draws it back. Finds Langenal. Nice play. Creates space. Langenal just kind of took the space away on his own.
Yeah, he kind of attempted to use some speed to really drive the ball more into the box, but ended up getting too big of a touch.
Now to Keogh. Keogh looking, kind of put it in between Holtzen and Carcano there and didn't really give either one of them a real good opportunity.
Yeah, it was a great idea to switch field, though.
Excellent idea to switch field, but he needed to be more definitive on who he was going to.
Yeah. Thrown by Jaeger.
Got Doble and Carcano there. Nice job by Carcano. Beaver Dam now in possession. Nice job playing it across. Good composure by the back line. Takes a touch off an Oregon player. And we will have a throw-in. Should be a throw-in to Beaver Dam.
Keogh doing a really, really good job on attack so far. He's really making sure that the ball stays in Beaver Dam's half.
Absolutely, and a great left foot there.
Westfield with a shot going just barely over the crossbar there. Good attempt, though.
Like the attempt, like we was thinking, the pace was good. Just couldn't quite get it on frame. Now outside, Beaver Dam. Plays it up, finds a man. Holtzen is there. Not able to keep it in play, but it is going to be a Beaver Dam throw-in. We're at the 36:44 minute mark of the first half, so we got just a little over 3 minutes left to play in the first half. It is 3-0 on the Panther Exterior scoreboard in favor of your Oregon Panthers. Panthers in orange going from left to right. Beaver Dam Golden Beavers in white going from right to left. Ball goes out of play, and we're going to get a goal kick to the Panthers. Noah Hansen will take it.
Not much action since Oregon's third goal. I mean, there's been a couple of missed opportunities on the Panthers side, but Beaver Dam getting that good header and a great save by Hansen. That's about the majority of the action we've had since the third goal. Good
Nice
through ball to Westfield.
To Westfield's there.
Westfield, oh!
Still there. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Second shot on Golden Knight and third shot on Golden Knight and second shot straight to the keeper.
2 out of 3 right in the keeper's hands. The other one scoring the first goal, of course. Nice job there. Halker almost coming away, but this time Seitz does. Nice job tracking back there by Keogh.
Yeah, and great pass over to Lagnall, too.
And now to Doble. Doble trying to take his man on. Looked for the nutmeg, not there. Good job by the defenseman. Not having it this time. Holtzen not quite able to get the stick. Oh, just a miss clear there by the keeper. Not able to get everything on it.
Ooh.
We're going to get a card.
There will be a yellow for a slide tackle in the back onto Westfield, I believe that is.
Time stops. So the player must leave the field. He is replaced, so they don't have to play a man down, but he does have to leave the field with a card. He can come in at the next stoppage if he wants, though. Holtzen going to take this free kick.
Holtzen has to wait for the ref to put in the booking.
Now giving him the opportunity. Going to switch things up. Now Halker's going to take it.
Lagnall cut.
Took an extra touch. If you're going to do that cut, you almost have to be in a position where it's going to be a cut and then shot. You can't do a second touch. There's too much traffic.
Yeah.
There's 1 minute left in the half. We do have another free kick for Oregon, though. Sending everybody up on this one, believing that there's an opportunity to be had here in the final seconds as they wane down. Thinking if they hold it correctly. Puts it into play.
Great cross by Holker over to
in the net.
Seitz for a goal. Alexander Seitz with a great finish.
Nice little tip off the head. They managed to keep it in play off the header. And then a nice finish on the back end. And that is Seitz. So, as the waning seconds of the first half are clicking off.
Oregon goal by number 24, Alexander Seitz. assisted by number 14, Macklin Holker.
So that ends up making it 4-0 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Beaver Dam into play. Or turns it over to Oregon. 15 seconds left in the half. Oregon not settling for anything less than a
10,
shutout in the
9,
final
8,
seconds. So
7,
Beaver
6,
Dam wants to change
5,
that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And that is the end of the first half with the Oregon Panthers up 4-0 on the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. We do want to take this opportunity
As a reminder, soccer fans,
to
tonight
thank
is
our
Staff
sponsors,
Appreciation Night, a particularly special evening because
the
of the OSD staff members
Oregon
in
School
attendance.
District,
These staff members
the
provide
Village
our
of
students with
Oregon,
a positive
the
academic
Oregon
experience
Athletic
while
Booster
also
Club,
supporting their
the Oregon
extracurricular
Area Community
endeavors.
Coalition,
OSD staff members
Culvers
in
of
attendance
Oregon,
tonight, please
JL
stand
Richards
and
Prime
receive
Meats,
our heartfelt
Hy-Vee
applause for
Grocery
all that
Store,
you do
and
for our
Pizza
student
Pit.
athletes.
And don't
Thank you so
forget,
much for
Panther
coming out
Exterior is
tonight
the
and
sponsor
enjoy the
of our
rest of the night.
scoreboard. It is again teacher night where the teachers were recognized in the first half. So we appreciate their contributions to the student athletes on the field tonight. As we go into halftime, Hayden, what do we see in the first half? What do we like? What do we want to see improved?
I mean, we saw a lot of action on the side of Oregon. Beaver Dam's only real attempt being that one header on the cross that was saved by Hansen, and Oregon having plenty of opportunities. I think they've had about 7 shots or goal or so. Most of them that were not goals were right at the goalie, a little bit lighter than the players would have wanted. But Oregon doing very good at being aggressive. The whole team, you could see over the span of the first half, was becoming more aggressive as time goes on, and that's usually when this team thrives.
Well, as we go into halftime, 4-0 Oregon, we will be back in a few minutes with more action. We appreciate it here from OCA Media. Welcome back, soccer fans, to the start of the second half of action between the Oregon Panthers and the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. The score is Oregon 4 and Beaver Dam 0. OCA Media sports programs like this would not be possible without the generous financial support of our sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, supporting student athletes in all of Panther sports. Be a part of something great. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. The Oregon Community Coalition, parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. Oregon cares. Culvers of Oregon, J.L. Rich's Prime Meats, Hy-Vee Grocery Store, and Pizza Pit. And of course, our grateful sponsors of Panther Exteriors, supporting our scoreboard tonight that does show 4-0 to the Panthers. We do appreciate that. If you would like to become a sponsor of OCA Media, please contact Paul at ocamedia.com. Hayden, as we start the second half, the Oregon Panthers were in control of that first half.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, the ball rarely passed the center line unless it was a clear from Beaver Dam, so Beaver Dam definitely going to be looking to change that, the halftime talk. No idea, obviously, what their coaches said, but probably something along the lines of possess more instead of just clearing the ball right back to Oregon.
And that would be a good plan in their favor. Now Holtzen, he's going to play it out wide to Yachman, trying to find the space inside to Doble, who does eventually collect it, trying to get through everybody. Doble's, he's awfully tall, he's lanky, so his style looks a little awkward, but he has more control than you think. That ball goes outside of Kreckman. Kreckman's going to take a pass. He's going to look for Holtzen. Holtzen is on sides. Does get around the corner. He's going to try to pass it through. Doesn't quite get there, but a streaming Helker able to take the ball away. Nice job by the defense of Beaver Dam there, because that almost went all the way through. Now Helker finds Eck. Eck inside. Westfield. Westfield, great left foot. Just going to push it wide. I like the turn, though.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Great left foot shot there, just a little bit over the top left of the goal, and that was a really good shot for being a turnaround.
Beaver Dam, again, what we talked about before, you're not going to get a whole lot of action downfield if all you're going to do is try to kick it onto one player trying to take on 3 Oregon defenders.
Yeah.
Nice through ball to Yachman. Yachman's speed is there. He's going to slide it all the way to the back door. Great job of the keeper, but he puts it out to play. Westfield there just simply passes it home, and that is going to be 5-0 on the Panther exterior scoreboard.
Yeah, great play. Deflection back to the midfield goalie. Completely out of position there. No Beaver Dam defenders to clear it, and just a simple pass in from Westfield. I did just realize, looking back, Oregon did swap the goalie. It is now Hans Keesaw instead of Noah Hansen. Noah keeping his clean sheet for today.
Good pickup there. Appreciate that, Hayden. I hadn't noticed that either. They do wear the same kit, so sometimes you don't notice those things until you pay attention, and the blonde hair wasn't back there for Hansen.
Yeah, and I was talking to Hans before the game. I'm asking, you're gonna play today? Because they usually do keep Hansen in if it's a really close matchup. And he said, I don't know. It depends on how the game goes. And he seemed really excited to play today. So I'm glad that they put him in.
Always a great opportunity when kids get the opportunity. On that last goal, I want to point out that the through ball to Yachman that set that whole thing up came from Holtzen. The pace on that ball was absolutely perfect.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Holtzen really great at holding down the midfield. And can't wait to see how he improves next year, as he is only a junior. And that's pretty great. He was on varsity last year as a sophomore, and he really helped them to win state last year, as he appeared in the sectionals, I believe. I don't know if he played in any of the state games, but he definitely was a big help during the regular season.
Not a senior-heavy team, so the majority of these players will be back for their senior year and junior years next year.
Yeah, and they're slowly over time building. They're doing a lot of team building activities, and they really do seem to be gelling.
That cross not quite on mark, but still ends up finding Stebbins. Kreckman now to Doble. Doble trying to find Stebbins, doesn't quite find the mark. It's going to go back to Kreckman. Kreckman trying to go to Doble, but Doble's already had a head of steam. I think Kreckman would actually been wise to pull that back and find Seitz, but still controlled by Oregon. There's that pullback now, all the way back to Keesaw. He's going to play it out up to Jorger. Jorger with a touch, trying to put it all the way through. Great speed there. Trying to get the cross that goes in the side netting, and that's going to be a goal kick. I believe that was Westfield, if I'm not mistaken. Good ball, though, from Jorger. Beaver Dam keeper trying to direct traffic here. Plays it out wide. That's number 7, Monian. Or Monine. Kreckman to Doble. Too much speed. And that's Frankie, the keeper, picking that up. Playing out quickly to his defenseman. You good folks in Beaver Dam, we're not trying to ignore your players' names. Just hasn't been a lot of possession for us to learn them yet, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and that sometimes happens. I mean, the MG game was back and forth. That was really, really exciting to watch, and that's a little bit easier to learn all the names considering both teams have equal possession. So
keep in mind we get multiple times to see our Oregon players and have seen them over the years, so it's a little easier to remember those names. And these are the first times we're getting introduced to the Beaver Dam players, but we'll try to make a little bit better effort here in the second half.
For sure.
Now Kreckman puts it up. And that was intercepted there by Stampf from Beaver Dam. Nice turn there by Westfield. Westfield seeing the space and taking it, plays it off to Stebbins. Stebbins taking that left foot kick. Tries to really put a lot of power on it. Just goes wide and high. But I love that play from Westfield. He made the defense collapse on him and then slid that right down to Stebbins. Great play by Westfield.
Yeah, and he isn't a lefty, so to get that much power on a left foot shot is pretty incredible.
Frankie, the keeper from Beaver Dam, going to take this goal kick. Surveys. Actually, it's not going to be Frankie now. Big kick. Defenseman can't quite pick up his number yet.
Great touch by Westfield over to Holtzen.
Holtzen now able to keep the ball. Now Eck. Eck out to Stebbins.
Stebbins back in. Good save by the keeper.
Great save by Frankie, the keeper. Fantastic job. Now again, though, kicking it downfield. This time, he did get in behind a little bit. He wants a little bit of a, I think he's trying to get a foul out of that, but I don't think you're going to get that one.
Possibly he was asking for a corner. I don't know. Yeah, he might have been asking for a foul. I didn't see any.
It was pretty clear he's the one that put it on net, but. Now Keesaw. He puts this into play. Brought down by Stampf. Kreckman getting pretty physical there. Holtzen and Seitz.
Ooh. Surprisingly no foul. A big body from Seitz there.
Big body from Seitz. That's a tough one for an official in those situations because he kept his arms in and really just leaned his shoulder on the player to take him down, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see any extension of their arm or anything, but he didn't really attempt to play the ball much there. He kind of went for the player more. So some refs will take that as aggressiveness and unnecessary, but apparently not this ref.
That's one of those calls where I feel like if it's outside the box, it's easier to call.
Yeah, I think that definitely would have been a foul if it was outside the box, but a lot of refs take caution in calling penalties because it's a very important call.
We want time stopped on the clock because we have a player down. That appears to be Holtzen.
Yeah, and I think he's
Looked like he was holding his head.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I didn't see any contact really, but
Maybe an elbow or a head-to-head contact up when that ball was in the air.
yeah. Up now on his feet, so that's a good sign. Still holding the back of his head.
Hopefully no concussions involved in this. Hopefully just kind of pain.
Yeah, that would be a big blow if he ever were to go out, especially because this team doesn't have too many substitutions. As you can see, the 3 is usually the most that they do, and they don't really have many other players to replace.
And I think that Holtzen, what he does is unique on this team. Not an easy player to replace.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Midfielders are a very special kind of player. Ooh.
That cross gets all the way through. And it was held in. Beaver Dam still thinking it was out, but it was not. Line judge says no. Play on. Beaver Dam able to clear that. Mariani did come in for Holtzen.
Stebbins was playing back there. He usually plays the left wing, so it's interesting to see him back on defense. I wonder if they usually keep Yachman and Stebbins back there for their speed, I think.
Stebbins staying out on the wing, though. That ball goes out of play, and we're going to get another throw in.
Beaver Dam player that got hit in the head with the ball there, holding his head. I believe he's okay, but I think they're going to sub him off.
Just to be on the safe side, always a good idea when the head's involved. Nice job by Westfield to Yachman to Doble.
Doble with a powerful shot.
Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it is going to be an Oregon throw. Nice job by the Beaver Dam player to make it a throw instead of a kick.
Yeah, throwing definitely better for defense than a corner is for sure.
Yachman trying to thread the needle, but ends
Good
up.
by Holker. Ooh.
Nice job. Nice left foot by Helker.
Just over the bar. Keeper seemed to have it covered. Didn't get a tip on it, though.
Ball in play. Turned over to Kreckman. To Eck. Back to Kreckman. Now outside to Stebbins. Stebbins to Mariani. Back to Eck. Going to play it back to Seitz now. Seitz trying to get it up to Westfield, but defender steps in and clears it. Kreckman not with the greatest cross there, but still managed to find feet. Eck now plays it up to Westfield. Westfield looking for Yachman. Does find it through ball, and Yachman using his speed, not able to get all the way up there, but man, that was close.
Yeah, going over to defense, a lot of great composure from Oregon's defense tonight. Usually they are a little bit scared, you could see, where some of them don't get as aggressive as usual, but a lot of composure tonight, which is great to see.
A lot of growth just in since the last time we saw him at home.
Yeah, for sure. Having, I believe, 3 away games since the last time we saw them at home.
We're going to get a mass substitution of 4 Oregon players at the next opportunity. It is 5-0 on the Panther exterior scoreboard in the second half. We're at about the 51-minute mark, I believe. Now Stebbins.
Through ball to
Doble, but not able to get there. Nice job by Frankie to clear that out for Beaver Dam. Now Stebbins, nice touch. Gets the corner, plays it inside to Mariani. Mariani not quite able to get through his defender. That's going to get cleared to Yorger. Yorger just kind of booted that one. Going to be taken down by the Beaver Dam defender. Can't quite see their number from this far away. Now Eck. Eck to Mariani. Looks to turn. Plays it back to Helker. Helker to Eck. Back to Helker. Outside to Yakman. Yakman to Mariani. Yakman using speed. Got the corner, but a nice slide tackle there by the Beaver Dam defender. Yakman and Mariani teaming up. Now Helker. Keeps control. Plays it back. Yakman. Plays inside. Finds Mariani. Cleared out to Beaver Dam. It'll be an Oregon throw, and we're going to get that mass substitution I talked about earlier as Langenall comes in.
Four this time for Oregon.
Looks like Keogh, Langenall, and I believe both Carcanos?
Yes, both Carcanos, Chris and Juan.
And Chris is the one who takes the throw in. Finds Mariani. That was back to Yorger, but now going to be cleared. Taken out by Kreckman. Kreckman looking for that little outside touch. Not able to quite get it to Langenall, but Seitz is now on the ball. Seitz to Helker. Helker looking for Chris Carcano, but not able to get it there. Nice job by Helker on D. Carcano. Inside to Mariani.
Mariani looking to take a shot, but deflected.
But still gets inside. Found the cross was Carcano. Defender intercepted. It's going out of bounds, and it's going to be a corner kick.
Yeah, it was a good look for Mariani there to take a shot. Just deflected wide, but then Carcano with a great job to go and win it back.
Helker doing a great job of winning that ball back and getting the cross in. Frankie's there to pick it off, though, for Beaver Dam. Nice job by the keeper there. Now Beaver Dam on the counter. That's Guerrero now. Shut down, though, and put out of play. And I think it will be a corner kick. Beaver Dam, I believe, second corner kick of the game, Hayden.
Yep. Good job by Yorger, attempting to get back there, just didn't have enough speed. I think Keesaw did not realize that it went off of an Oregon player, and I think that's why he started rushing over to try and get the ball just before it went out. Did not see the touch from Oregon, though, that led to the corner.
Hard curved in, headed out by Yorger. Now controlled by Beaver Dam. It's back to number 10. That's Lasso. Nice turn. Good, powerful shot, but just not on target was that shot. That was number 5 for the Beavers, and that's Zaldivar.
Holtzen coming in for Eck.
Good to see Holtzen back in after.
Returning for Oregon, number 17, Lee Holtzen. For Beaver Dam, number 24, Nolan Stager.
Oh, Helker out to Holtzen. Holtzen, Langenall. Into Mariani. Back to Holtzen. Holtzen, good composure. Looking for Carcano. Carcano defended well, but still ends up with the ball outside to Yorger. Yorger touches upfield. Puts the ball, tries to chip it over. Just not enough height on it, but Helker there, and he's going to try to play it through. Again, cleared, though, by Beaver Dam. Mariani with the touch, down to Yorger. Outside, Carcano to Mariani. Back to Yorger. Yorger going to play it across. Good way to open up the field there. Like that play a lot. Now Kreckman to Holtzen. Holtzen, nice job to Carcano. Into Keogh. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in. Kreckman is going to take the throw. Mariani on the spot on that one. And does win the ball. Nice job by Mariani. Now back to Langenall. Langenau looking for that left foot cross.
Great left foot.
Finds Helker. Helker's going to have a shot.
Oh,
And
what a
finds
shot!
the top of the net.
Mac.
Absolutely a stinger.
Yeah, Mac Holker with a great top right bin shot. Had a lot of time to set up, and wow, what a strike.
Absolutely fantastic strike, and what a nice left-footed cross there by Langenau to find Helker. Helker able to bring it down, finishes home. That was a rocket.
Oh yeah, for sure. When any player really on attack has time to set up a shot, it's usually going to be a powerful one, and to put that one on target with that much pace it's a real special trait to have.
Put another one up on the Oregon Panther Exteriors scoreboard. That'll be 6-0 Oregon, and we are at the 57-26 mark of the second half. 6-0 in favor of your Oregon Panthers. Thank you to Panther Exteriors for their generous sponsorship of that scoreboard this year. Keogh now looks for Mariani. Not able to get there, but Seitz is there now. Johnny on the spot. To Helker. Helker trying to push the pace up, looking for Carcano. Not sure you got to do that long through ball from that part of the field. I think you can take a few more of those short touches and then get that through ball maybe in that final third.
Oh yeah, for sure. Possession is what Oregon's specialty has been over the years, and I think this year they've kind of switched more to a through ball based team so far, as you can definitely see throughout this game, and it's worked sometimes, but it's bound to work a few times if you try it 20 times a game.
Frankie looking to go upfield, trying to find number 6 Zenner, but ends up going
handball on Kreckman.
Kreckman there to intercept, but yeah, handball there, and that's going to be a free kick to Beaver Dam. Number 23 for Beaver Dam, Hernandez is going to take this. Puts good foot on it, looks to cross, not able to find his man though, and that's going to be intercepted by Jorger. He's going to play that upfield, looking for Carcano. Carcano with some speed. Now pulls up. Nice little change of pace. Able to get through the end line. Oh, right to Langenau. Langenau just whiffs.
Yeah, struck it a little bit too late there. Great job by Carcano to set up that play all by himself, though.
Tremendous job. Serving it up on a silver platter for Langenau, just couldn't finish. Oh, and a bad play there by Jorger. Gives the ball away. Thankfully, number 9 from Beaver Dam, that is Guerrero, decided to take. Think he thought that the keeper was too far out of the net and maybe tried to put it past the keeper, but just didn't even remotely come close.
Yeah, Eck coming on now for Jorger. Jorger definitely seems tired, as he's a little bit slower than usual to go off the field.
I think Helker is going out as well, if I'm not mistaken. So we got 2 substitutions out in the game for Oregon. Eck coming in for Jorger, and
back on for Oregon, number 3, Max Westfield, number 11, Cameron Eck.
And then Westfield back on the field for Helker in this instance. Nice strength there by number 17, Hemling from Beaver Dam, but all for naught as the ball goes out of bounds for an Oregon throw.
Yeah, Oregon seeming to let up a little bit on the aggressiveness, kind of letting Beaver Dam possess now, and Oregon playing a lot of their players back now, not too many. I think they're keeping 3 back now instead of just 1 on most of the plays.
Holtzen, a little off balance, but still managed to keep the ball. I think him and Mariani not on the same page on that one. Nice job there, intercepting by Kreckman. Just a little bit of ping pong going on now. Possession needs to be settled down. Again, right there. Mariani could have settled things down by just playing it back to Ack, but he just tried to force it.
Another through ball over to Carcano, I believe.
Going to go out of play. Oregon throw. Carcano looking to play quickly. finds Keo. Keo, nice job. Plays it back. Tough first touch, but able to control Zach. Into Mariani. Back to Carcano. Nice touch. Ack. Back Carcano. Over to Westfield. Yes, there are two Carcanos, folks.
Westfield with a shot.
Ooh, I like
onto
that
the
shot.
top netting. Yeah, a lot of spin and curve on that shot there, as it does go a little bit over, but definitely had to spin to dip down. Had the goalie worried.
Good pace as well.
Yeah.
Like that he's able to get that much power off with not much of a build-up either.
Yeah, he really did just come across the ball there. I'm surprised he got that much power on that.
Frankie now outside, finds his man. Forces that upfield, intercepted by Seitz. Headed by Carcano, out of bounds, so we're going to get a throw in to Beaver Dam.
Yeah, Seitz doing a great job on defense back there, really using his body to get in the way, and has some really powerful clears too, and they're pretty accurate to teammates, so that's a great job by him.
Absolutely. Carcano now to his brother. Takes a touch. Goes up to Westfield, back to Carcano. Inside to Carcano.
Ooh.
Another good shot from inside the box. Over the netting, though. Going to be a goal kick to Beaver Dam. Frankie's going to take the goal kick, but it looks like we've got substitutions waiting to come in, but the referee not seeing it right away, but now he does. So we'll get 3 substitutions for Oregon and 1 for Beaver Dam.
Yakman, Stebbins, and I think Nej coming on, Nej Dolbo. Yep, Dolbo, Stebbins, and Yakman all coming on. Stebbins and Yakman staying back on defense here. Definitely coaches thinking use your speed on defense, definitely be the last person back.
Are going to get a corner kick out of this now. Just that same play, just not linking up again. I think they've done it multiple times. It's worked once from what I've seen.
Yeah. Through ball to Beaver Dam.
And controlled up that sideline.
Good touch.
Excellent touch. Going to get a shot off, but Keesaw is there. Nice save. First real save of the night for the well, I shouldn't say that. We had a great save in the first half by Hansen and now a save by Keesaw. That's really 2 saves in the whole game, though.
Yeah, good saves. The first shot in the first half, that was really good. This one just kind of right at Keesaw. Has time to collect it.
Goes out of bounds. We're going to get a throw in. Ball controlled. Chipped up. Controlled now by Beaver Dam. That's number 4. Tostado. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Throw in. Do have a couple more subs coming into the game now. Jorger takes out Seitz with a 6-0 lead, allowing a few more players to get some more playing time tonight.
Yeah, I was talking to a lot of my friends on the JV team, and I was asking how many people are the coaches bringing up tonight, because it could be a little bit easier of an opponent than they've had, and I was surprised to really only hear one, which was Kyler Keogh, and or I don't even know if Kyler actually was brought up, because I believe he was on the varsity list.
Shot from Ack from way out. Stayed on the floor. Easy save for Frankie. Throws it out.
Will be a free kick to Oregon.
Side judge helping out his center ref on that particular call. Helker.
Asking for
Got the 10.
10, but yeah, definitely has the 10.
They've They gave him the 10 late, though.
Possibly just for time wasting, I'd assume. Jorger, the only one back one-on-one. Stebbins.
Stebbins was back there, though, to help. Has the speed to
Yeah,
help.
it definitely does.
Nice job on the outside there by Yachman. Yachman into Carcano. Not able to be controlled by Helker, but pressure still being applied. Played out of bounds by Eck. It's going to be a throw-in and some more substitutions. We are at the 67-minute mark of the second half. It's 6-0 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Maybe take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, the Village of Oregon, Oregon School District, Oregon Area Community Coalition, Culvers of Oregon, J.L. Richards Prime Meats, Hy-Vee Grocery Store, and Pizza Pit, and of course the Panther exterior scoreboard sponsors as well. We are going to get another throw-in now. Beaver Dam. Wiping the ball off. Maybe a little dewy out on the field. Nice job there by Yachman, helping on defense. Good when your wingers come back and help that way. Now Keesaw. Back out, finds Jorger. Plays it up to Dolball. Didn't quite get a touch on that one. Just a little overplay by Jorger there. But Seitz there to help.
Good clear by Seitz there.
Get everybody organized again.
Pretty good time and composure, but a lot of the defense taking a little bit, maybe too much time on some of the kicks.
Carcano now, trying to apply that pressure. Dolbel.
Left foot shot. Keeper
Nice
saves it,
save.
but Holker's there.
Oh,
Another
what a
good
great
save.
second save by Frankie. It's going to be a corner kick, but great series of saves there.
Yeah, good job on Holker there to really be there to get the deflection too, and just a little bit unlucky with a good save by the keeper there, but good positioning.
Again, they look to pull that play off again.
Good cross, stumbling and in by Holtzen.
Missed save by the keeper.
I believe it is not a goal. I believe it is a goal, as the
There
goal
was
by
little confusion there. We weren't sure if we saw some goalie interference or some offsides, but eventually it is going to be put up on the scoreboard. That is a goal, and
that is a goal for Liam Holtzen, his second of the game.
Holtzen playing a tremendous game.
Oregon goal line number 17, Liam Holtzen.
So that play does work this time as the cross goes in on the keep. The keep not able to control the ball, and it finished off by Holtzen after the bobble.
Yeah, great job by Holtzen to be there. That's his second goal where he's kind of in the right place at the right time.
So that is a 7-0 lead on the Panther exterior scoreboard now. We are at the 69-minute mark of the second half. Just a little over 10 minutes left in this game.
One more goal for Oregon, and I believe the mercy rule goes into effect.
Is it 8 or is it 10, Hayden?
They changed it to 8 2 years ago. It used to be 10, but they changed it to 8 to kind of quicken up some of the matches. Because I believe they feel like if you're up 8-0, you're probably not going to lose the game at that point.
Which is fair.
But there has been some pretty crazy things that have happened, so.
That will be a free kick to Beaver Dam, though, this time.
A little bit too much aggressiveness from Holton there, but aggressiveness is always good, as Oregon does have 2 subs on the sideline.
Probably one of the best opportunities Beaver Dam will have had the entire game outside of the big save by Hansen earlier.
Yeah, really setting up as this will be a shot. Keesaw making sure his wall is in the correct spot. Definitely has the height. Keesaw, or it will be a cross actually in.
Looking to just cross it rather than put it on net, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me when Oregon has so much of a height advantage.
Yeah, and especially with the score line, I definitely look to take a shot there, but I think the thought was take your time to maybe get a better chance, but I think that a shot off of the free kick was the best chance there.
I just didn't see any way, even in the best circumstance, where that was going to pay off for Beaver Dam.
Yeah.
Another substitution, allowing some time to click off the board and trying to shorten this game up, so to speak. Jorger holding the ball, looking to play.
Returning for Oregon.
Plays it inside to Kreckman. Headed around by Mariani. Turned over. That was 17 Hemling. Now Mariani. Outside. Nice outside touch there. Finds Helker.
Through ball over to Carcano, but it is offsides.
Seemed like he had an awful lot of space.
Yeah. Usually when it's too good to be true, it is too good to be true.
So it will be a free kick in favor of Beaver Dam. It'll be Hernandez that takes this kick. Hernandez with a big leg, tries to get downfield, but intercepted by Seitz. Or I'm sorry, rather Kreckman. Kreckman playing the middle spot. I'm used to seeing Seitz in, so sorry about that, folks. Now back to Keesaw. Keesaw outside, finds Jorger. Back to Keesaw. Not afraid to use their keeper, which is nice. Now Holtzen. Holtzen, nice. That was a great pass. Doble needs to have a better first touch on that.
Yeah, I don't know why he elected to first touch that back to Holton, but good challenge by Lagnall there. Gets all ball.
Tremendous slide tackle. That was clinical. Beaver Dam player maybe hit the back of his head, though, when he went down. Referee does a nice job of calling that one. Player got, I think, hit his head on the ground when he fell.
Yeah, a lot of head injuries this game, more than I've seen watching a game.
So good job by the referee blowing that dead so he could get a substitution.
Yeah, referee doing a great job of that. And Oregon will take advantage of the substitution and bring on Carcano for Dolbo.
14 for Beaver Dam. That's Stampf. Or Stamful. Sorry, folks, if I'm saying that wrong. I'm not doing it on purpose. Again, the throw-in. This time 16, who makes a nice turn. That's Ramirez. Tries to get the cross in. Helker now heads it out of dangers. And Carcano now. He's going to play it up. Oh, Keogh maybe just a half a step offsides.
Yeah, I didn't really see that much. He looked like he timed his run perfectly, but apparently when the ball was kicked, he must have been a little bit offsides.
Always hard to say when the defense is not even, because you might be behind the left defender, but you might be still in front of the center defenseman.
Yeah, 100%.
It can cause a bit of an optical illusion that is hard to see in real time, especially for human beings. Now crossed over. Intercepted by Kreckman. Or rather, Jorger, sorry. They look an awful lot alike, folks. Nice job by the defense there. A little shoulder by Jorger. Couple of 6-footers going out at there.
Yeah. Kind of crazy how much height Oregon has this year.
Not something that we're really known for usually.
Yeah, definitely not. We're usually known for the short, fast guys, which they do have a few.
Helker gets it all the way in.
Leg, no. Ooh.
A ricochet that almost could have been an own goal. That was dangerous.
100%, but good job by the defender there.
Gonna get a corner kick from that firing hydrant side. They're gonna tee it up and try that play. That did go for a score earlier. Now Helker.
Good
crosses
cross.
it in. Great header by Beaver Dam to clear that out because that looked like it was going on a Oregon Panther head.
Chris Carcano with excellent speed to get back, as there is a Beaver Dam player there, but Oregon.
Beaver Dam gets the ball, but Carcano there. Didn't let him have it easy. And a nice turn. Beaver Dam player, that's number 8, Leppy. Just a little down on himself for not being able to get more lace on that shot.
Yeah, and that's been most of the shots on Beaver Dam's side so far. I think the 3 shots on goal, 2 of them have been like that.
We're at the 77-minute mark of the second half. 3 minutes left in this game. Oregon up 7-0 on the Panther exterior scoreboard.
White throw.
Center ref saying, hey, that's a white throw. Now saying it's an orange throw. Actually don't know that I agree with that. I think that actually went off the Panther.
That's what I was kind of thinking, yeah.
But sometimes not an easy angle for the referees. Free kick, just a little bit of extra on that one. Nothing horrific, but it is going to be a call. Kreckman will take this kick. He could either go the long route or he could just do the easy play to Eck. We'll see what he chooses.
So we do reach the 2-minute remaining mark. Kreckman with a great ball in over to Jorger, but it is offsides.
Calling it offsides. I thought the run was actually pretty well timed.
It was, but I think Beaver Dam actually went for an offside trap there because nobody on Beaver Dam's entire defense moved. There was just an entire wall of them, and just all of Oregon's players rushed through. So very smart play from Beaver Dam's defense there.
Hard to coordinate that sometimes, but if it was their plan, it was well executed.
For sure.
Jorger down to Keesaw. Keesaw with a clear. Just over the head of Holtzen. But Mariani now to Langenau. Langenau drives inside, takes a touch outside again. Trying to take his man on. Nicely done. Got some folks wanting that play, but that's almost identical to the play we saw at the other end of the field. I like the consistency from the ref and not calling that.
Yeah, and that was really just a big body from the Beaver Dam defender, because Langenau went to, oh, wow, that is most definitely a free kick.
That one the referee cannot ignore.
Yeah. The one on Langenau, I was saying Langenau went to kind of put his body into the fender and then just kind of got shrugged off to the ground, so that was a really clean defensive play.
I think I actually saw John Cena do that once.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. The Holton takedown there was most definitely a free kick.
So we're going to have Helker on the kick now.
Not many shots attempted from the free kicks today from Oregon.
Would like to actually see him put one over the wall on net on this one.
For sure, yeah. It will be Hulk. Oh, Holker.
He did go for it. Not real quick, but.
And that will be the last kick of the game.
Final whistle. That is the final whistle.
Final Pontoon Field, the Oregon Panthers 7, the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers 0. Thank you for your support of Oregon Athletics, and please drive home safely.
So we do have the final of 7-0 on the Panther Exterior scoreboard. We do want to just take a quick second to thank our sponsors, and then we'll do a little wrap-up. We want to thank the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, supporting student athletes in all of Panther sports. Be part of something great. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. The Oregon Area Community Coalition, parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. Oregon Cares. Culvers of Oregon, J.L. Richards Prime Meats, Hy-Vee Grocery Store, and a Pizza Pit, of course. And, of course, our Panther scoreboard sponsor, Panther Exteriors. And if you want to be one of our sponsors, please get a hold of us by contacting Paul. That's Paul at OCAmedia.com. Hayden, what do we see on the wrap-up?
Well, a lot of positives here from Oregon, as the scoreline shows. A lot of good through balls attempted. A lot of through balls attempted, really, throughout the game. Some of them working, some of them going right to the keeper, but they still are working on that. That seems to be Oregon's strategy for this year. A lot more composure than usual on defense in this game, which I love to see because Oregon does seem to usually panic, so it's really great to see them kind of settle down and really control all the passes back there.
We'd love to see that. We'd love to see the growth of the team. And it's always nice when you can actually definitively see them growing on both sides of the ball like that. Hayden, we're going to wrap this thing up. It's going to be 7-0, your Oregon Panthers night. William Mayo, and a fantastic job on the camera tonight. Appreciate that. And for me and Hayden Lorenz, we are going to say goodnight, and we will see you at our next broadcast.
For sure.